to EPCOT. We are here because the Moana experience is doing an annual pass holder preview. So I got my annual pass with me. We're going to go in and I'm hoping to get in when it's dark out because I heard that it is beautiful and all lit up at nighttime. Also, the annual pass holder magnet is out and it is Oswald. So let's go have some fun, do an annual pass holder preview. Okay, so we are currently in line over at the creation shop to get our magnet. And so do not forget to have your annual pass ready as well as your government photo ID. That way the line will continue moving forward.
There you are.
Oh my goodness, perfect, thank you so much. Guys, look at this. It is Oswald. I'm going to go aside and I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about this lucky rabbit. Okay, so this right here is the magnet. It is Oswald. Oswald, you know how we always say it all started with a mouse? Well, technically it all started with a rabbit. So Walt Disney's original animation job was with Universal, and he had a cartoon called Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. This guy right here. Unfortunately, Universal ended up deciding to do a meeting without Walt, ended up stealing Oswald from him, and then fired him. And then that is what ended up spurring Walt to start his own company, going to Roy in the tuberculosis ward, being like, hey, big brother, I'm going to be starting my own business. And Roy be like, well, you're not doing it without me because you do not have business sense. You are a great artist, but business is not your strong suit. So he checked himself out and they started the Walt Disney Animation Studio together. And now we have Walt Disney World. So it all started with a lucky rabbit. Okay, so we are currently waiting in line for Soarin', but it's not just Soarin' over the world. No, they brought back Soarin' over California. This is the Soarin' that I grew up with. Do you guys know the story of how this ride came to be? Well, the Disney Imagineer, he had his family over for Thanksgiving. And as y'all know, Thanksgiving and family do not mix. So what does he do? He goes like, hey honey, I'm gonna go work in the garage. He goes, pulls out his record set, and while trying to avoid his family during Thanksgiving, he ends up making the entire ride with an old record set. Goodness guys, that was some solid nostalgia right there. Absolutely spectacular. I definitely have to say that that is my favorite version of this attraction, just because it's the version that I grew up with. Also, the music is epic. They did change the music a little bit for Soarin' Around the World, but I love it so much. Now, keep an eye out for the golf scene. When the golf ball comes at you, there is a hidden Mickey on that golf ball. I'm going to stop it right here so you guys can see the hidden Mickey. So you guys can keep an eye out for it when you guys ride it. Okay guys, it is time. The sun is down, the lights are on. We are going to go walk through Moana, and already it looks absolutely beautiful. Here is the sign. It looks like it is woven from maybe some leaves, some banana leaves. Yeah. And we are entering now. Oh wow. Okay. So this right here, you recognize that swirling symbol? That is a symbol of Tahiti. I'm definitely very happy that I waited for it to get dark so the lights could turn on, because this is stunning. I love seeing all the lights. There are a bunch of different plaques letting you know what each thing is. So right now I'm standing in front of rain. Our cycle begins, born as drops of water high in the sky. Rain falls from clouds to the earth. It renews everything it touches. So this is supposed to be rain. This is where it gets interactive. Water in this experience is collected and recirculated. Please do not drink it. I feel like this is almost like a heart. Touch the strings of water. Like maybe come with a change of clothes for them so they can like run around, play in the water. Cool. So far it is very relaxing over here. I really like the water harp. How cool would it be for like a harpist to come in and play the harp through the water? That would be really cool. There are some benches scattered around. It won't be like the perfect day in my honest opinion. Bring a book, find a little corner in here and just read. Just get lost, stop, smell the roses, take your time. Also, look at this view of Spaceship Earth from over here. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. So a really awesome cast member told me that there are about 20 characters hidden in the rocks and all the other displays here in this experience. And the very first one is over next to the rain sign, and it's Tahiti. Look at this. That is so cool. Oh, it might have been really helpful to read the signs. Watch for familiar shapes in the rocks. I mean, yeah, I probably could have read that. Yeah. Well, cast member told me about this, so cool. It's the screen, and we have another interactive location. Also, I found another character over here, and it's Maui. You're welcome, everyone. Okay, so it says to stand on this mark right here and wave to the stream in front of you. Okay, so I'm thinking when you say hi, that's when it starts to shoot up. That is so cool. And I love the lights. The lights dance off of the water on the ground because the details do continue where you step. And right here are the footprints of Hey Hey. Hey Hey! Next up is the wetlands. So it looks like if you walk this way, the ground will be wet. Not nothing too crazy over here. Look at that. That's so pretty. Definitely walk through here in this specific area and not worry about getting soaked. There are apparently some areas where you're going to get wet. There's also a bridge if you do not want your feet to get wet that you can take instead of going through the actual wetlands. Next up is the springs, hidden depths, moving underground water filters through sand, gravel, and cracks in the stone, becoming cleaner as it goes. My dad is showing you how this interaction works. You're going to stand on the little splash symbol and you're going to put your hand out and the water's going to go up to how high your hand goes. Let's try for ourselves. So we're going to stand right here. Pour our hands out. Okay. See how high we can make this go. It's definitely following my hand. I feel like maybe my dad had an easier time with this. It might have to do with height. But it's definitely struggling to interact with me. So, could very well just be the sensors. But it's still definitely fun. It does recognize me. It just can't really tell too well with me. Okay guys, I found my spot to read a book. I want to read a book next to Pua. So there is a bench right here. And then there's Pua. So, if you guys want to know where I'm going to be next time I'm in EPCOT, it's going to be with this guy right here, reading a book. My father went to the dry path, and then there is 2 wet paths. That was magical, I love that. And just the way, so when he goes through it, it sounds like chimes, and the light reflects off of the water beautifully. The next rock is actually right where the water chimes are, and it is the Voyager's boat. And you can see the heart of Tahiti in the sails. Very beautiful. You can also see the movement of the water. So I came over here because I want to get B-roll of this beautiful lantern, and I realized there is a hidden Mickey in here. It's his face, so you have the face and the 2 ears, and it's a hidden Mickey. And once again, it is over where those water chimes are, where the driveway is. Okay, we have Moana's grandmother in her spirit form, which is the stingray. So you'll see right there is the body of the stingray, and right there is the tail. Okay, so the cast members are absolutely amazing. So you know that light that I showed you where there was that hidden Mickey? Well, on the other side, over next to the lake, is Maui's hook. I'm going to turn you guys around and show you. Very cool detail. And there is his hook. So I'm going to try to do it where like my fingers aren't moving. See it? That is the hook. Okay, guys, we made it to the main event. We have Tahiti, and she's controlling the water. Oh wow. And the lights. Definitely come here at night. It's so peaceful. The lighting is phenomenal. It's just the light and the water all play a fun little dance together. The amount of detail is amazing. There is a light behind Tahiti's eyes. She has a beautiful smile on her face. A gorgeous crown made of flowers. And the dance that she is making in the water do, the music that it's making is beautiful and breathtaking, and it's definitely a very relaxing time here in this experience. I am a full proponent of stopping and smelling the roses here at Disney. Vacations aren't supposed to be exhausting. It's supposed to be relaxing, and this is one of those experiences that is relaxing. Guys, I love this little spot in the rock. It's Moana when she first met water. Rock formation is the crab from the Shining song, and you'll see he has shells all up in his shell, and we have some interactive water here, so your kids can put their hands down and play with these pockets of water. And there is the cow's face. There is an awesome splash pad, and if you look at these rocks, it is the coconut men, and they are shooting water out at you while you play in the splash pad. There are a lot of young children playing in the splash pad, playing with the water. Definitely consider packing a change of clothes with you if you plan on doing this experience, because your kids will get wet. There are starfish in these rocks right here, and here is the ocean. And as the ocean goes, your Magic Band Plus vibrates and glows blue. It's so cool. Let's take It's so cool. As you go to exit the ocean, there is an adult Moana with her oar. So we're gonna jump. Okay. So we're gonna try to like stump it. There you go. It's so cool. It's like a bubble. Okay. We're gonna have to like go underneath this. Legit, I have to just run. I have to go for it. And then sky, you end up in the clouds almost. Oh, it's a shell. Over in sky, one of the rocks is a conch shell. But definitely sky is supposed to be clouds. So I was talking to a cast member, telling her everything that I found, and she was like, oh, did you find Hey? I'm like, no, where's Hey? And she's like, you know where the footprints are? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, they're there. I'm like, gotta go back. So the footprints lead you directly to Hey. And now that I see it, I can't unsee it. Here's Hey. Hey! So yeah, so this is where Hey is. Did not see him at first, but second time around, I definitely found him. So keep an eye out for his footprints, because the footprints literally lead directly to him. A cast member showed me one of the rare types of hidden Mickeys out there, which is a side profile hidden Mickey. So go over to the high five. They're like, you go and the water high five you. And there is a side profile Mickey, and it's a good Mickey. Like, you can see like the details of the face. I'm gonna zoom on it. So you see the nose, you see his mouth, you see the shape of his face, and the ears. This one's amazing. Such a rare hidden Mickey. So over by the ocean, attraction today. We got our annual pass holder magnet. We got to see the original Soarin' over California, which is by far the superior version of that attraction. And we got to go through the Moana walkthrough attraction and got to meet Tafiti. And shout out to the cast member Sarah from Appalachia, New York. She was absolutely amazing. She's the one that showed me all the different details. When we were talking to her about, oh, this is what I saw, and she found out we didn't see Hey Hey, she actually walked us back around into the front of the attraction again so that we could see Hey Hey. And she did a checklist of all the different hidden details to make sure we got everything, including that very rare side profile hidden Mickey. Comment down below, let me know, do you want to stop and smell the roses, take your time, maybe read a book in that little Moana area here in Epcot? And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, which will notify you anytime a new video is up. And thank you oh so much for meeting D-World with me. And thank you, Sarah. Bye!
Hey guys.
Hey guys, I'm Veronica.
I'm Emilia.
I'm from Orlando.
I'm from Italy.
And thank you for coming to D-World with us.